Yo! What's good, everybody? It's your boy Clock Sports, man. Man, yesterday game was crazy. The Bucks versus Philly. That was a crazy game. This is a game that Philly had the momentum in the second half. It's just some error mistakes, and Giannis end up prevail. Giannis is a guy that you can't really bet against, so I try not to bet against Giannis really, because whenever I bet against him, I always get burnt. So I learned my lesson last season when he went to Philly, he beat Philly, and then he went to Barclays Center, he beat KD and Kyrie. That was crazy last season. So that's when I learned my lesson not to bet against Giannis. But I'm gonna let the TNT studio people gonna talk about it, gonna break it down. So I'm gonna give my take here and there. But also the reason why also they lost, Philly lost this game is because Joel Embiid didn't have no bucket on the second half. Brook Lopez did a great job, put a body on him, make him frustrated. Brook Lopez also blocked his shots. You know, he wasn't making none effect at the game. So Brook Lopez did a great job. Giannis did a great job playing defense. He had 3 blocks. Brook Lopez had 2. So once you get this type of production and rebounding from both of them was sky high. So you're gonna lose. Even though PJ Tucker played good defense, but he didn't give you no contribution on the scoring. So when he iced those free throws, they were good as far as PJ Tucker, but you need more. You know, PJ Tucker missed a lot of open threes. Philly didn't shoot the ball really well at all yesterday from the three-point line. James Harden was awful from the three-point line. All the shots were from in the basket. So the fact that Bucks hold them to this standard, Bucks was playing extremely good defense. So I'm gonna let the TNT guys cook. So I'm gonna give my perspective here and there.
Eastern Conference team to play its opener, Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks, who returned basically the same title contending team as a year ago. The guys responsible for 93% of their points last season, back again, though they start the season with all-star Chris Middleton out after surgery on his left wrist. They opened up in Philly, the Sixers trying to bounce back from dropping their opener in Boston. And so a couple of high-profile guys here.
It's also kind of frustrating watching this Bucks game sometimes. So, because Holiday was awful from the three-point line yesterday. Holiday was jacking up threes, and it's not like he was making them. He breaking every shot. And I was watching this game. I was like, dude, why can't you just drive to the basket? Do something else instead of keep shooting threes. And this is one of the problems I have with nowadays basketball. They stuck to one way. Bro, if the 3 don't fall, drive it to the rack, go to the 18-footer, shoot the ball, get a 2. You know, that's one thing Jordan and Kobe used to do all the time. If the 3 is not falling, they're gonna go to baseline and get you a jump shot. If the jump shot is not falling, they're gonna drive to the basket. If the driving to the basket is not falling, they're gonna affect the game other ways. You know, they're gonna find other ways. Because I saw Kobe, jump shooting was not falling. Nothing was falling for him offensively. He went on and get 15 rebounds in Game 7 in the NBA Finals. So it's other ways you can affect the game besides scoring sometimes, if you're a great player.
You got Joel Embiid, you got Greek Freak, and here we go. Giannis, That's what Giannis does.
Yeah, you better not let him get his
That started in transition. Give me that shot out of
Yeah,
here.
that's a great block.
That's how I used to block.
That's a great block, man. And these are another thing that Milwaukee Bucks have. Also, their effort is sky high. It doesn't matter how much they're down. They're always gonna get back to the game with effort. Because started with Giannis, he's gonna block shots, grab rebound. Those are the things that you need to do to win games, and Giannis will do that. And you never can doubt him when it comes to effort.
Just up, Joe.
No, come on, boy. You wasn't a shot blocker.
Pass you up.
That's not a.
Embiid for 3, had 15 points, 9 rebounds in the first.
Oh man, that's good stats. That's a 30-18 game.
Not quite.
Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey, right? Tyrese Maxey, right?
I told you his name Tyrone.
No, it's
Nobody named their kid Tyrese.
Father's name is Tyrone.
Tyrone is a much better name than Tyrese.
You can't change the guy's
I'm
name.
changing the name.
47-45 game at the half. Bucks by 2.
Somebody
It's
better
tied.
do that.
Lopez played well, extremely well yesterday. Not only defensively, Lopez played well offensively. He chipped in 17, and he shot the ball from the 3 really well. Every time the game, they need a bucket from the 3-point line. Lopez came from the post, and then he shot the ball, and then he always gave a 3 last night. And that right there, it was a big contribution. His 17 points was a huge contribution.
5-55 in the third quarter, and then a 13-2 run by Milwaukee.
I've only known 2 Tyreses my whole life.
Okay.
One's a great singer.
Tyrese Maxey was.
Yeah, I told his name is Tyrone. He just misspelled it.
Giannis had 21, 13, and 8. How about Philly, though? They fall down by 13, and how do you erase that? You go on a 13-0 run.
Mr. Harden.
You know, the only problem with
They came back because Holiday was making a lot of dumb mistakes. His decision making yesterday was not crisp at all. Like sometimes Holiday decision making is very sky high. Sometimes his decision making is you scratch your head. You're like, what are you thinking? Like a lot of time, really, the Bucks were supposed to lose this game because they were down by 13. Holiday with his turnovers, with his terrible passes, with his terrible mistakes, allowed them to come back. So the Bucks really were supposed to lose this game, but like I said, they give you a lot of effort from the offense and effort on defense. Can't always keep you in flow. Can't always keep you in the game.
they did it without their best player, so I'm not sure what that says.
PJ Tucker throws a strike to Harden. They got their first lead since it was 2-zip.
Okay, at least we got the Phillies.
Them dude make Embiid terrified from shooting the ball, bro. They make Embiid terrified. Like Giannis blocking shots, Lopez blocking shots about 2 or 3 times. Like them dudes make Embiid terrified from shooting the ball, from driving to the rack, from even thinking about making a basket in the second half. And that's one of the reasons why they lost too. Embiid didn't score or shoot the ball in the second half whatsoever. And then they had those big runs without Embiid. They need both of them to go crazy. Philly needs both of them. There is no way James Harden go crazy and then Embiid just set apart. No, both of them got to go crazy at the same time for them to win. When I say go crazy, I mean Embiid can just drop 27, his average. If Harden got 30 or 29 or 28, they'll still will have 55 points among them too. So, and then you got Maxey who's gonna give you 20 plus. And Tobias Harris was horrible last night. he got to contribute better. He was taking shots and he couldn't buy a basket. So those are the things that Philly got to look at. But Philly was right there with them. And this game give me like a 90s vibe. Like, it was a neck and neck game. Like, because it really, they were supposed to blow Philly out. But Holiday's mistakes and the other guys was making mistakes. And this Bucks team got a lot of, they got a lot of way to clean up, especially on passing the ball and making the decision.
88-86.
I'm sorry, you're right. I forgot about
Racing
that.
it.
Come on, Tobias.
The Bucks team really mixed Malcolm Brogdon. Yeah, it's one piece they missed. We didn't need somebody who can make crisp decision. But overall, that was a good game. I think this game was better, to me, I think this game was better than the Lakers game. You know, the Lakers game was cool, but I like games that you see impact on defense, you see impact on offense, you see low scoring game. I like the low scoring game. I don't like blowout. Blowout to me it's just wasting time. A game like Philly game yesterday is a great way to show you, like, look, man, those two teams, if they ever match up in the playoff, I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Wesley Matthews open three.
You gotta be aware of who you're guarding on that play.
Oh, no.
That play right there with Matthew shot that three. Terrible rotation on Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris was in the corner when he should have been somewhere stay on Matthew. He let Matthew break free, and then you can leave those guys in Milwaukee wide open. They're gonna make you pay.
You know what? That's Joel's fault, Ernie.
See, and the ball went off of Max.
It doesn't even matter. It's no Maxi. Pass the ball to Maxi.
Harden can't get it to go.
This is not a foul either, but he got to pass that ball to Maxi.
And look how Drew Holiday got his position there. And the Milwaukee Bucks would hang on.
Can we run that play back?
Which that last Harden shot?
Harden was looking for a foul. You already know what Harden was doing.
No, or the Embiid shot. Y'all do, I want to show you something. Please go back to.
I tell you what, let's
know what he made the pass.
Let's listen to some post-game sound.
Okay.
Then we'll get that all wrapped up for you. Here's some yakety yak.
This. I told him no moral victories. You played two great teams. You knew from the day they released the schedule that they were coming, and we have to expect to win these games. Even while we're a work in progress, we still want to win these games.
This is a step to my game, and hopefully, you know, I can get to where I want to be. But I don't think there's a rush. You know, I want to play the best basketball I can play when it matters the most. And right now we were able to get a win, so I'm happy. I can go with my cheesesteak. What you go, whiz wheat? Whiz wheat. I can go with my whiz wheat. What? Wick whiz? Wheat whiz. I can go with my wheat whiz and go see my kids and get ready for Houston.
I want to show you some on this play. When there's no way me and Shaq passing this ball. First of all,
Ever.
there's not even, first of all, that's the worst pass in the world, trying to skip it 3-4 plays over. But
We're not catching that far either.
He passing the ball, Chuck, because the reason why he passing the ball, because Lopez was giving him a problem all night. And on top of that, if he beat Lopez, Giannis was going to beat him right there. And he trying to drive to the basket, and Giannis blocked his shot. So he didn't want his shot get blocked one more time, which to me, I think if you're playing basketball, it doesn't matter who blocked your shot. Just be aggressive and attack. But sometimes to me, Joel Embiid kind of play like KD sometimes. He play very competitive. He want to be on the perimeter and shoot. You 7 foot, you can just drive the ball to the basket, but he don't do that much. So that's one of the things that he does a lot. Like he want to stay in the perimeter and shoot. I mean, I get it. It's cute, but when you play a team like the Bucks, you gotta get physical. You gotta go down there, down low, demand the ball down low and dominate.
Yeah, but you don't pass it that soon.
He passed it before the double team actually.
Yeah, you can't, Joel. You know, Joel, I like you, man.
Like I said, they got him afraid. They got him scared. Giannis them got him scared. Giannis blocked his shot, and Lopez blocked his shot, so they got him scared.
First of all, that's not the pass you make all the way across the court, but you can't pass this ball right here. You make them double you, then you pass it. There was no reason. That was just an awful pass.
Well, they got the ball back there.
I know that, but I'm saying though, Ken, you don't pass this ball.
They only got the ball back because Milwaukee used their challenger.
Yeah, it was a bad call.
But I'm just saying, in that situation, the coach, Doc Rivers.
Say wait for the double before you make the pass.
The coach drew the play up for you. Unless they double you, you do not pass the ball. But still don't do that skip pass. That's too hard of a pass.
But you got to make him W. Like he didn't even like he dribbled.
He accepted the double team.
No.
Like a guy coming at it.
No, he gave a soft crab dribble. You got to lower your shoulder, boom, 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 draw the defense in because it's Joel Embiid. We don't want to score. Then you pass it out. Like,
Yes.
Just a little baby crab dribble.
No, you can't. That's on Joel right there. That play.
Meantime, the Bucks win a game scoring 90 points. Team that's traditionally one of the higher scoring teams in the league, number 3 last year. But it's going to be that kind of a start for Milwaukee when you got Giannis and you say, who else is going to add to the score?
Doesn't matter.
Middleton out.
Doesn't matter. Because what they do have is effort. So
That's exactly what I'm telling you guys. Milwaukee Bucks, they got effort started from Giannis. As long as Giannis is out there blocking shots, get rebound, even if his game is not going, he still can get you back to the game. Like his skills on defense alone will still willing you get back to the game. And those other guys, as long as they keep doing their job, Matthew keep shooting the ball, Covington keep shooting the ball, Grayson Allen keep shooting the ball. As long as they keep doing their part, they're gonna be right there with you.
they never lack in effort, and that starts with Giannis. Because he plays at such a high intensity on both ends of the floor. If he grabs the rebound, Ernie, if you don't run and you're a 2-3-0-1, he will beat you up the court. So you naturally have to sprint now on offense. He runs back and he defends the rim on defense. He rebounds, as I said. And then offensively, he does what these guys just said. He creates a traffic log jam when he's on the offensive end, and they have defenses designed where 4 guys have to come into the middle of the floor, and he finds you. So you're always going to be in every game because the pace that he plays at on the defensive end and offensive end forces your other guys to play at an intense pace and have effort. And then, if you have effort in the NBA, you're going to win games.
He's the coach's dream, Ernie.
Yeah.
Every coach, if you ask them, say, I want my best player, because it doesn't happen that often, agreed?
No.
It's very rare, as a matter of fact, very rare. Like a lot of guys who, they're good players, they have to play at max effort to get to the NBA or be successful. This guy is a coach's dream. If you ask any coach,
Best player and hardest.
Giannis is the best player in the NBA right now. The best player. Offensively, he's challenged, yes. Defensively, it's not even close. Nobody playing defense like Giannis. Not even LeBron was playing that good defense. And this is not me knocking on LeBron. This is not me trying to go at LeBron. No. LeBron was not playing that good defense. I mean, he was good for a certain stretch, but that good, 3 blocks, like, can rim protect, can go to the perimeter, man.
Worker.
Yes, that's a coach's dream.
Bucks have won 8 out of 9 over the Sixers, by the way, and their last 4 in Philly. Last Sixer home win, Christmas of 2019. If you have something to add, I feel like I could.
Yes, yeah, Shakespeare is natural. Of course it is.
Is that what you wanted to add?
No, but the way he plays, it's always going to be a draw and kick situation because he plays hard. So that's a method.
That's exactly what I was saying. They're always gonna find a way to double Giannis. Once they do, those shooters gonna be ready. Grayson Allen, Matthew, Covington, even Chris Middleton. Those shooters gonna be ready to shoot the ball once they double Giannis.
And what do we have to work on? You said move the ball, and the way he plays, coming downhill as fast as it is, they're always gonna be able to double team, and he's gonna kick it to the guy. I ain't got no Beijing on that.
Now you can start. Now you can start the music again.
Ain't nothing on my beard.
Ain't nothing on his beard, baby, except nappy.
Promise we'll go to break.
That's the only thing on that beard, nappy.
I'm gonna stab you right now. No. That's no, natural. I'm getting younger, baby.
No play from Mr. Gray.
You know what today is, Ernest? What's that? Top Daddy Thursday. I'm getting younger.
Top Daddy Thursday.
Top Daddy Thursday. Don't hate me.
Oh, let me look at your Instagram. Top Daddy Thursday.
Anyway, man, this is it right here, man. If you like what you see, man, like, subscribe, share, man. Help this channel grow. When, we're gonna always drop a banner, man. Drop a banger, man. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. All right, peace.